Alright, it's time for another episode of the Kansas City Royals franchise, and we're going to go through the off-season on this one. First off, as you can see here, the Braves, we lost the ALDS, rather. It was an elimination game, and we lost 2-1, although we had a very exciting ninth inning. Almost pulled off the comeback to force a Game 5, did not quite work out, sadly, and we lost 3-1 to the New York Yankees, who proceeded to lose in the World Series in 5 games against Atlanta. So, let's go ahead and get to the off-season. First, let's look at retired players. Okay, don't really know any of these guys. Do we have any retirees from our team? Looks like we do not. Adam Ottavino, though, retired because of age. Carpenter retired because of age. Yeah, that makes sense. See if there's any other notables. Bourne retired. Martin Maldonado. Paolo Espino, mainly because of age. Yeah, well, he's 38 years old, and he wasn't even that good. Let's see. Matt Bush because of age, Chris Clemens because of 41 years old, he was a 36 overall. Looks like he didn't even really play too much in MLB. Johnny Cueto retired, yeah, that pretty much makes sense. Greinke, Yuli Gurriel. Yeah, part of me was almost tempted to bring Zach Greinke back onto this team for one last go-around, and I ended up not doing it. Although, I'm actually surprised that Joey Votto is not on here. Is not on this list, because he is, like, 40 years old. And no Hall of Fame inductees. Now, first off, in past franchise modes, like for this game, I've never really shown the off season, but for this game, we're doing something a little different. So, alright, off season negotiations, let's see. Will Smith is regressing, and he had a very good season for us. 57 saves, 1.81 ERA. However, he is going down, and he is scheduled to be a free agent this year, so... Okay, he wants 6.2... No, I am not going to bring him back. Garrett Hampson, though, I am interested in bringing back. But he wants a 5-year deal. Not happening. 2 years, $10 million. Alright, Adam Frazier. He has a qualifying offer in place. 33 years old. I think I'm probably just going to let him walk. Tyler Duffy did not pitch at all in here. Alright, I'll just bring you back for 1 year, $810,000. Sandy Leon and Luis Cessa, I am not going to bring back. So those are the only exclusive free agents that I believe we had. Review staff, don't need to do this, so that is good. Rebrand team, I do not want to do that. We are fine as the Kansas City Royals. And, oh, I have 2 players too many on the team, which means I'm not going to be able to sign anybody in free agency. Alright, let's go to AAA roster. Let's sort by AAA roster here. Alright, I'll release you. And okay, you I'll release, and then that's that. Let's see. Alright, so alright. Alright, so let's see what we have in terms of free agency. First off, we have $123 million worth of available budget. Let's see, I could sign Juan Soto. Alright. Corbin Burns would look pretty nice in our starting rotation. First off, let's look at our starting pitchers. Blake Snell, I still have under contract for 1 more year. Alright, Waka has 16 mil left. Okay, so now we have 2 roster spots available here on the 40-man. So, what I could do, let's see. Actually, what do I do? That is the question. Okay. Alright. I could trade Jake Fraley. I don't know about that. Or, yeah, I know we're not trading Bobby Witt Jr. Let's see. Lugo is regressing badly, so I'm gonna look to unload him. And they want more than that, okay? Wait, what's the free agent contract and cannot be traded before June 15th? Okay. So he just re-signed, I can't trade him. Fine. And I guess these are some of our draft picks. Yeah. Okay, I already said I wasn't trading Bobby Witt Jr. Alright, Renfroe was in the last year of his deal. Okay. Or, yeah, Pete Alonso, it says is a free agent. Let me see. I'm already set at catcher. Let's see. So, Pete Alonso, at least, he is starting to regress. Probably because he's 30 years old. I don't know why this game does that to players when they're like 30 or older. So, signing Pete Walker, probably not in the cards. Plus, he's qualified, so... Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that. I don't want Bregman. I don't want Adames. Looks like he's probably going to go back to Milwaukee. Although, if you look at Adames' numbers here for 2024, 30 home runs, 275. Like, I actually have him on my Blue Jays franchise on my OLED off screen. And then there's JD Martinez over here, who I could sign, except he's probably regressing. He's down to a 76 overall. Duvall is regressing. Okay. Since I have the budget for this, why not? Oh, whoops. Okay. There we go. 4 years, 146 million. Alright, and then... Okay, yeah, so all of these guys signed, and then... I will also offer to Corbin Burns. Because I need another ace to go with Blake Snell. So, there we go. Those are the free agents I'm going to offer. The Cubs get Brian Abreu from the Astros for Christopher Morel and Carlos Hernandez. Tanner Scott goes to the Rangers. We get Corbin Burns. Beautiful. How about Juan Soto? I like to stop simulating. Okay. He's still a top offer, but he is taking his sweet-ass time to decide. Now, as for Corbin Burns, we could slot him right in here. I'll put Cole Reagans here. Actually, I'll put Corbin Burns at the top here. So, I have to set our 40-man roster, and if I'm going to sign Juan Soto, then I actually really cannot do anything in terms of selecting someone for our 40 man, because then our roster is going to be full and I won't be able to do anything. Alright, let's sort by 40 man. Okay. I will probably just go ahead and release this player. And there we go. Salary arbitration is not offered to become free agents. Would you like to stop simulating? Yes. I kind of forgot that that salary arbitration was also part of the off season. So alright, so we're going to offer arbitration to all these players. Now what I'm hoping is that I'll still have enough to sign Soto. Okay. 36.5 per. I think I might still be able to sign him. And there we go. He took his time, but we've got Juan Soto. Alright, tender contracts. Kind of forgot that this was a thing too. Now, I just want to see if there's any other good first base options in case. I guess I'll go ahead and make an offer to Pete Alonso. I don't think I'm gonna bring Pasquantino back. No. No, I just want to renew contract. There we go. Alright. $90K for 1 year. Okay. No. I keep getting those mixed up for whatever reason. Alright, I think that's all I'm gonna do for that. I do have space on the 40-man. Now with, and we did end up signing Pete Alonso. Now, for the rest of this, what we're going to do here is we'll do this. And we'll do that. Alright, let's go to the draft lottery and see what happens. We're probably not going to get the #1 pick because we made the postseason. And the Mets get the first pick, followed by Pittsburgh, San Francisco, and Anaheim. The Rockies went all the way down to 5. White Sox went to 6. Oakland dropped to 7. Miami dropped to 8. So the A's, who had the best odds, dropped all the way down to the 7th pick. That is a big time ouch. And the Orioles get Nico Horner, and they sign Christian Walker. Alright, let's go to the Rule 5 draft and see what we can get there. And if I'm being completely honest, I don't really like what I see here. So we're going to skip out on that. I do still want to make another big splash via trade. Okay, apparently we've had... Oh, we have Harrison Bader on the team. That's kind of interesting. Okay, maybe I'll wait until we get closer to spring training. Matt McClay goes to the Mariners. And Ketel Marte... Okay, skip that. Okay. Oh, still can't be treated. Okay. Okay, we have Brad Hand on the team. The computer assigned him, apparently. Harold Ramirez. Gleyber Torres goes to the Angels. No, I want to go here. Thank you. Okay, auto fix 40 man. Max Fried goes to the Astros. Bit of a late off-season signing there. Okay. So now all of that is taken care of. And working on trying to get Felix Bautista, which would definitely improve the bullpen, but I forgot that we didn't have a closer. That is why I'm kind of having to scramble to trade for one. Because I forgot that I wasn't bringing Will Smith back, and now I need a closer. Okay, looks like that's our deal. Singer Isbell Julks for Felix Bautista, and can I add someone to that? There we go, big trade. So now Felix Bautista slots right into our closer role. Alright, Waka could go there. Oh, actually, do I bring in Max Scherzer on a one-year deal? And we have Max Scherzer. Okay. I'll probably have him as a long reliever. Alright. So, with that, we have arrived at Spring Training 2025. So who is still left in free agency? John Burry is still here. Michael A. Taylor is still here. JD Martinez is still here. My 40-man load is all full, so I cannot bring anybody else in. Alright, so let's set our lineups. And let's see. Alonso, you're going to play first. Soto and Patrick Wisdom, you will play at third base. I kind of need MJ Melendez to be playing in this lineup here. Rayleigh I could probably use as a bench bat. And then Soto can DH. No. Wait, why did I put Pete Alonso at second base? Alright, I need to fix that. Alright, Samad Taylor at second base. There you go. That's where we want Pete Alonso at first base. Alright, I'm going to switch the two of them around because I want the speed at the top of that lineup. And there we go. Alright, so let's get into some spring training action with some of these new guys here, shall we? And I think we will player lock as Juan Soto. Yeah, the Angels still have Mike Trout. I know it's going to be a bit of a long episode, but...
Welcome in.
But we'll see how this goes. Patrick Sandoval is starting for the Angels.
On the hill, the lefty, Patrick Sandoval.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day.
And that is snagged right to first. Right to Nolan Shanewell at first.
No score as we head to the bottom of the first.
Alright, we are down 2-1 here at the top of the third.
He utilizes those weapons. He may lean on one or two pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Probably should not have swung at that.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Moniak makes the play, and it's out number. Here's Juan Soto.
And we're down 6-4. Although Nelson Velasquez hit a 3-run homer for us, so that's pretty cool. Davis Daniel, the pitcher now for the Angels.
This one chopped to first. And he takes it.
And that is going to be an out. And now we're up 8-6.
Soto steps in for the
A
Royals.
3-run double for Garcia. We have a chance to bring this run in from third. We have 2 outs. Victor Medeiros
There's a
pitching,
swing.
and there's a deep drive. And Juan Soto going deep in spring training here for the Royals.
A gigantic blast. It's 10-6. So they're making a move.
And that's
from
his,
the bench.
that ended up being his last at bat
For a 2-out
of the game, and
Both teams come ready to
we end up
swing
winning
this one,
10 to
and
7.
They found a lot of success, a couple of touchdowns up on the board.
Alright, so, and that's actually something I might try doing in year number 2, just to speed up the pace a little bit, is do some player lock games. Alright, so... So let's do this one here against the Colorado Rockies. And I think for this one, I'll go with Nelson Velazquez this time.
Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher.
And we're already up. Oh no, we're down 3-0. Excuse me.
But what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter...
Now this ball is...
And Nelson Velazquez is going to hit this ball well to left. And that's a home run. And that's going to put us on the board.
Throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2.
He just sent this stadium into a frenzy.
Second home run of the spring for Nelson Velazquez.
Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort it left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it.
Nelson Velazquez steps in for the Royals. He's already homered in this game.
Herman Marquez on the mound now for the Rockies.
And there's a foul ball. Velasquez measures 6 feet even, 190 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2017.
And that's in the gap. No, that's in the left, excuse me.
Throw in holds the lead.
So
runner.
that's a base knock for Velazquez, 2 for 2.
Away.
Couldn't have timed it up.
And next up for the Royals, Nelson Velasquez. He's already homered here in this one.
Meat Boy Pete got an RBI single for us. Pretty cool.
Out in front, Rick
Let's see if Velazquez can make it 3 for 3.
Dish looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play move.
And a pitch. This one belted.
And make that 3 for 3.
Gone.
6-4 lead for Kansas City.
Out of here. His second home run of the game. Is
426 feet.
That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swinging.
And now Nelson Velasquez. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen.
Jalen Beeks on the mound now for the Rockies. We're up 7-4.
Now he's going for
And 4 for 4 day for Velazquez.
Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. When he never gets old.
And we win 8-4. So look at this. Nelson Velazquez 4 for 4, 2 homers, 5 RBIs. We won 8-4. And Witt went 1 for 4. Soto went 0 for 2. Alonso had a hit.
Entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
8 RBIs already in the preseason for Nelson Velazquez. I know this doesn't really count. I know these games don't count, but you still love to see that. Yeah, all those big moves that we made in the offseason, bringing in Alonso, Juan Soto, plus and that Corbin Burns, plus trading for Felix Bautista. Yeah, we are not messing around this year. Alright, so let's see how we do in this one here against the Mariners. And I think for player lock today, yeah, let's do Nelson Velasquez again. And right now, Juan Soto hitting 212 for the spring. Alonso, though, hitting 290.
Just about set to go now. And today's starter, Cole Reagan.
And we're already down 3-0 to the Mariners. But look at Velasquez. I mean, the average has been on the low side, 231. But he has 4 home runs and he's driven in 10. You love to see that. And you definitely love to see that. Well, maybe you don't love to see him fly out, but that he still hit the ball very well there.
And the batter now, Nelson Velasquez. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Velasquez measures 6 feet even, 26 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Grabs it on the run, and base is empty, 1 away. And now the
Alright, we're 0 for 2. We're also down 4-1. Bobby Witt, though, with a solo homer to put us on the board. Very nice. And there's a hit for Velasquez, so that drops it. We're 1 for 3.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on first. Winning never gets old, but it's also important to come out and play.
And we lose 7-1.
Fear of failure. That's what brings out the best.
Bobby Witt, I mean, it doesn't, wins and losses don't really matter during preseason. It's really all about stats. And speaking of stats, Bobby Witt Jr., 3 for 3 game in that one there against the Mariners. Alright, so let's see, let's go up to the game against the Oakland A's.
About to get started here, and towing the slab here, Paul Blackburn. What should we keep an eye on here?
And Velasquez at the 245 average. We're facing Paul Blackburn here.
A real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's
Left field, way back there,
And that's going to be caught by the left fielder.
not quite enough.
Alright, what, 1-0 RBI single by Garcia, so that's pretty nice.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Velasquez measures 6 feet even, 190 pounds. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment. That's down and in.
well, a nice day off for him, not having to jog out to the outfield, gets to be in the DH spot. Be curious to see how he keeps himself in a rhythm, not playing defense.
Line drive.
Oh, nice diving stop by Oakland's second baseman. And speaking of Oakland, it was actually announced recently that they are going to be leaving Oakland after this season in real life. Meaning that from next season through to end of the 2027 season, they're going to be playing in Sacramento. But they're not going to have a name attached to them. They're just going to be simply the Athletics or the A's for short.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th, and now the DH, Nelson Velasquez. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. One up, one down.
And we win 4-1 against Oakland. Blake Snell going 4-9 when he strikes out 6. And he gets the win despite the fact that he only pitched 4 innings. Yeah. And if I was wondering why that is, the rules for that in spring training are much different than the rules in the regular season. Alright, so now we'll go up to this one here against the Cincinnati Reds. Alright, Juan Soto player lock again. And Ellie there's Ellie de la Cruz in the Reds line up there. And we've got rain to deal with in this spring training game.
And on the hill in this one, Brandon Williamson. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, most pitchers today are pretty tall, but this guy's definitely taller than most. He's kind of an imposing figure.
And perfect into center field for Juan Soto. So 2 on, 2 out.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part.
And look at that. Spencer Steer 2-run homer, but Renfroe, Fermin, and Velasquez solo home runs. Now we're up 3-2. Can Soto join the home run parade?
It feels
Not
like
on that swing.
Headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game, and the moment it becomes...
And Soto's going to chop that back to Brandon Williamson
Awesome
for the out.
Juan Soto now.
All right, now we're down 8-4. As Kevin Henry, the Reds catcher, has 4 RBIs. We have a runner at third and nobody out, so a chance to drive him in.
And he deals. On the ground right side.
And we will do just that on a ground out, so it's now 8-5. And now solo home run for Kevin Henry makes it 9-5, and we pinch hit for, and well, McVay makes it interesting with a 3-run homer, but we lose 9-8.
Touchdowns up on the board today. Pretty amazing, and it turned out to be a close one, considering all the runs put up. Really wild.
And the final here today, 9-8.
Look at that, Kevin Henry driving in 5 of the Reds' 9 runs. Spencer Steer put 2 for 3. He drove in 3 runs. Looks like Steer also had a triple in this game from what I'm seeing. Now, I'm going to go over here for a second because I am curious here. 92 overall. Let's see, his rookie season, he had 31 homers, 78 RBIs, he hit 284. Probably a big part of why the Reds went to the NLCS last season. And Michael Wacha got injured. Alright. So now the San Francisco Giants are going to be next up. Alright, we'll go Juan Soto again. Pete Alonso hitting 246 on the spring. Velasquez 305.
almost ready to get underway. And on the hill, Kyle Harrison.
We got a runner at second, 2 out.
He's got to limit damage, make his pitches, and avoid that big inning. If he can work around that, he can give a quality start.
And there's the
and
first, and there's the final out, excuse me.
One left for Kansas City, and now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score.
Well, this guy's got
And we're down 2-1.
Not quite a slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between, and he adds and subtracts velocity on it, which makes it harder for the hitters to really get that front foot down and have the timing they need to be successful.
That's ripped.
And that's a base hit for Juan Soto. Leadoff single.
He was all.
Here's Juan Soto.
Now we're tied at 2.
On the ground.
Ground ball.
Estrada.
But we do move the runner over to third.
They get the out on Soto.
Do we drive him in?
Now move being made for a pinch hitter.
I think we did. But we ended up losing an extra innings 4-3. I know it didn't show up, but we got walked off. So we're almost at the end of spring training. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll set it for that right now, and then okay, Walker's no longer injured. Alright, we have one spring training game left, which is against the Texas Rangers, so let's go ahead and get into that. And Kyle Wright has not had a very good spring there, as you can see. 0-2, 706 earned run average.
Just about ready to go. And towing the slab in this one, Kyle Wright. How about a scout?
We are up 1-0 here in the bottom of the second. Velasquez is a 298 here in the spring.
It's not as popular to throw that pitch.
He's been absolutely raking.
Guys are looking to.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. And we're back. Now it's the
Alright, now we're up 3-0. 2-run shot for Juan Soto during simulation.
Bounce to third. Young. Fires across the diamond. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
And now we're up 9-1, my goodness.
Nelson Velasquez. And he swings and misses, and it's nothing at all. Done it. Measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a sinker